girls for themselves. You see these horrible things, and yet you say, oh, they're okay because God said them back then. So what can be more arbitrary than the divine command theory, which makes you accept what to our common sense is the most awful atrocities just because it came from this supposed God?
Well, first of all, this is not germane to the topic at hand, is it? Does God exist? This is an issue dealing with morality. The topic is not, is God moral, the God of the Bible moral? The topic is not about that. It's not about theodicy. It's not about the Bible, alleged contradictions, atrocities, or whatever in the Scriptures. That's not what the debate is about. The debate is about, does God exist? So he's off topic. Still, just to be polite and to not give an answer, I'm going to agree with him. The divine command theory is arbitrary. It is an arbitrary moral system. It doesn't happen to be the Christian one. God reveals his moral standard out of the reflection of his very character and his very nature and his very essence. He cannot lie, which is why it is wrong to lie. It's not arbitrary. It's based upon his character and his essence. Now, we could go into, if you want to do a Bible study, on why all people are under condemnation within the Scriptures and federal headship and the Adamic representation. I could go into all these Bible study things, and I can answer it consistently and logically within the scriptural realm. But it's not a debate on the Bible. It's not a debate on the Christian God even. I never brought it up except to try and answer some of the things that he raised in a multitudinous amount of machine-gun questions that weren't even on topic. Does God exist? Yeah, he exists. Answer the argument I've raised. If you want to have a debate about the atrocities of God in the Bible, as you want to call them, let's set it up again. We'll have a great debate on the moral structure. I would like to debate you, Mr. Tabash, if you're interested. Which is the superior ethical system, Christianity or secular humanism? I was supposed to debate John Shook on that. It fell through. I'd love to debate that, because that's what the issue is that he's raising here. But the issue that I raised is not what he's addressing.
So, to begin with, start asking Mr. Slick a question. Why can't morals and the existence of God be separated? You have said how atheists can't determine right from wrong as you can, but I have never seen evidence of Tabash not having standard morals. How does this concept automatically establish the existence of God? Morals and faith are separate concepts. You have 2 minutes to respond.
I have an article written on my website at carm.org, C-A-R-M. .org. Can atheists be ethical? The first word is yes. They can certainly be ethical. Do I trust Mr. Tabash with my wallet? Yeah. If I dropped it and he saw it, I believe he'd give it back to me. Why? He's an ethical individual. I like Mr. Tabash. I'd go out to dinner with him and we'd argue about stuff and probably insult each other and laugh about it. The necessary preconditions for any moral standard that is to be objective requires a standard of objectivity outside of a personal preference.